The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UNLV Rebels offense will get first crack at it here. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, with the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this trying to bounce back.
When I think back to that game, you just think about the difference in speed. UNLV looks so much faster. They say speed kills.
So much faster
like that again
too.
today, David. It's going to be tough for Nevada.
Yeah, they smashed him. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It wasn't pretty. It was over quick. And that's, I think, something that's really embarrassing, and especially in a rivalry game. I look for Nevada to bounce back, man. They got to play with more emotion, more adrenaline. They got to be embarrassed from that last meeting.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Rushes on him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Floyd. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Floyd. Tripped up for the tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to... Drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Come on, open up the hole.
Stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Calandria. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give on the inside. We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What are we doing?
The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, UNLV. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
CTE. Yeah, 14 got CTE for sure.
Him do the rest.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts.
Bro got CTE.
15-yard line. They get to him as he throws. Finds a man in the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
CTE man missed the tackle.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
I can't get everybody.
Throwing right.
Nice pick. CTE. CTE, man.
Time he's done that this year. Good
nice.
gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That
catch
deep
that
ball
one, big
was
man.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
David,
Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont
I'm going to
abandoned
the
a
right.
howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy
got a
snowstorm.
block.
He's
No.
got some space.
No.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage. The defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see
beat the brakes off his watch that comeback on the
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
Watch the post. That's right there.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria.
Oh, fuck.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Runs through the tackle.
Stop holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Offense working from the pistol. Gives it on the option.
Come on, when I blitz everybody, beat the damn blitz.
After he picked up 10.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Rebels offense is back on the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The give to the left. Oh, better look out. Past the sticks, and he may get more.
But I'm blitzing everybody.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Right.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
Jet fucking zone everywhere.
This drive
Jet
at the
sweep ever.
33-yard line.
They nerfed this shit all the way.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Hard running there. Breaks into the open.
Most yards ever got on jet
human
sweep.
arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st
Now, of course,
and 10.
he doesn't go with him on that.
Running back searching for a hole.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running to Green. Wide open spaces. The tag. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
He's supposed to fucking skunk these dudes.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Bro.
Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman, gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent
Nevada getting recruits. And I'm fucking 9-2, and I have no recruits.
This really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Stop the run or no?
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Vance. Pocket breaking down.
Come on, I can't clobber him.
He just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field.
I boxed him out, too. Give me a punt.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Trying to play with
quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, going up top.
Come on, bro.
Pass will bring up fourth down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Wants to throw. It's Vance. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got rid of it just in time. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. Across the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. starts a drive trying to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Brown. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pucks it out of the air. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. These corners backing off a bit. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those games back in the day. It's like 0-0 tie, 2 points. Now we're seeing high score, firing cannons, and that's what's cool about the Fremont Cannon. Like, you get to earn this, and you get to bring it to your university, and it's the battle for Nevada.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Nevada will be forced to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Rebels offense is back on the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Orji. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the #1 thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having to lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Spins away from the defense. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking to throw, it's Vance. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll give it to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. To throw, it's Vance. Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to...
Oh, look out on the right. Quarterback gets enough. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. And you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Breaks the tackle. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line race, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill at the last second. Quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it.
Dropping back, it's Vance. It's complete to the left. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Here's the pressure.
Good blitz. Nickel blitz.
Too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback.
Like when that DB's get shot.
Stripe at the 49. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long.
I'm playing free, nothing inside.
Back to pass.
Good.
Finds the tight end.
Going up top.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A little blitz.
The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Turn middle.
And here comes the punt team.
Go to the crib.
And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Almost got through.
They'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The inside handoff. Turning it on.
Try to get up there and get a
They'll
block.
mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Calls his own number. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Scrambling away. Right on the money. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left, because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket, forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understand.
Touchdown, Vegas. And the stomping has commenced. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground with the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. We've reached a break, and UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
The Wolfpack will have first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
It's caught. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Nevada ripped off a huge chunk on the ground, and now they'll try to keep it going. The give on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Under fire. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back to throw. It's Orji. Oh, they're after him. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Floyd. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the outside. He's loose. Touchdown, Nevada. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Number 7. This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
Rebels offense is back on the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. It's Orji. Looking for a deep man. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. That clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Nevada going quickly.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. 30 short, they got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to pass, it's Benz. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. So after hitting bankrupt, spinning that wheel of fortune, now this offense can tack a little more onto the lead. They have it 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll come to the line just 1 yard. Touchdown, Rebels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Back to pass. It's Vance. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Just keep slinging it. The short hands. It's Floyd. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got the tight end outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Nevada going quickly. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate.
QB spicing. No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Vance. Looking for the score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Might be calling a hot route. It's a good day's work when you can take a piece of military history home as a rivalry trophy, and that's exactly what UNLV did in this one. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.